Hello, Dr. L here. I'd like to tell you about this week's Trump dump. This is 5/18/2017. Now this chart is from a previous YouTube video I did back in May showing this little X-go bottom and an ensuing rally. That chart also shows a drop over here, and it turns out to have been the forecast for this week's Trump dump. A little closer in, after the market had rallied, I just drew two simple intersecting lines showing that right up here we might test the top at 24.03, somewhere in there, and then have a sharp drop down to perhaps the 91-day exponential moving average. So this is energy field, nothing to do with politics, no Russians, nothing. Just an energy field calculation saying that there could be a quick drop there. Well, this is that quick drop. Seemed to hold up this week, Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday, bammo, there it was. So while Mr. Trump got blamed for this drop, it was all in the energy fields. I want to show you a little more detail of this. This is a chart, one of my research charts. This one I call my Daniel chart. It's named after my grandson Daniel, who when he was 5 sat and talked to me nonstop at the dinner table about flying to the moon. And that caused me to go look at how I was building a particular kind of chart, and I decided to put on it all the factors that I knew about affecting the S&P. Well, this is today, Thursday. This 5/17 is the big drop yesterday, and this is Wednesday, so this is Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we came up to this resistance bundle of, and I'll tell you, these are flux lines, but I'm not going to identify them for you. But I do want to point out this downcoming yellow flux line. That I will identify as a moon flux line. These vertical lines are times, they're not moontide times, they're a longer cycle. But at these vertical lines, you could expect some high energy shifts. Well, this high energy shift came in here and started the market down. Right after the close on Tuesday, the market sold off. Overnight, it started rallying a little bit up to resistance here, and then here's the big drop yesterday. This morning, in the early wee hours, the market rallied a little bit, but when they started trading in London, the market sold off sharply. And this morning, here's this upcoming moon flux line. Did a little double bottom of it, then got a pop up, pop down, and up to this moon flux line late in the day, and then sold off. Now this intersection of harmonic magenta lines here is an energy burst, sort of a starburst. So that just shows some details. In the hotline trades yesterday, it was coming in here early, getting some money on trade 1 and trade 2. I think there's roughly 9 points on each one. Then this morning we had a couple trades in here. I'll show those to you in a little more detail. On my hotline, I do not type in when you should trade. I expect you to be a big boy or a big girl and do your own trades using my timing information and the methods and tools that I provide you. For the long-term success of any trader, you have to believe in the mantra, if it is to be, it is up to me. Why would you ever want to rely on someone telling you what to do? I don't understand that mentality and I don't support it. Okay, at any rate, the hotline method says you just watch in the time window, and this is a trade time marked here. Look for a crossing of the 20-minute exponential moving average and the 1-1-10. Well, here was the crossing. It turned the bars white. Now, usually after crossing, you might get a pullback, but if you just watch this right about here, somewhere about 23.56, you should have been thinking, okay, it is actually going to go up. Despite the fact it dropped like a rock yesterday, yesterday is not today. So 56 running up here, 64 is 8 points, 65 is 9 points, right up there. And then it went flat. Now these are moontide times, but they were not selected as trades. I have a software algorithm that tries to pick out of the moontide turns which ones will be the best. So it select the trade time here, and this second one here, market had gone flat. The 1-1-10 here is flat. The 440 is flat. Then right here, right after the trade time, we got the crossing, we got it going up, and maybe 23.64 would have been a good buy. Running up here, up to 70, you got 6 points. Hold a little more, trail stop right under. See how the lows are being held up by the 20-minute? Now this blue upper band is the upper Larson band, and when you get up there, you get worried about it coming back into the band. So if you held it up there, stop maybe up here 20.71, stopped out, okay. 2 trades, 2 wins, simply based upon the energy fields, some simple trading rules. If you sign up for the hotline, be sure that you read on daytradingforecast.com the Trading the Moontides tutorial. You need to set up your own charts like this and follow the rules, learn to make the trades. Okay, so after the Trump dump, because of the extent of it, we were probably from Mexico expecting a little bit of a bounce. Okay, so now how about going into tomorrow? Well, this is back to my Daniel chart. The Daniel chart is showing this converging triangle. The triangles that you see in markets are drawn by flux lines, pure and simple. Okay, so this converging triangle right in here is probably going to bind tomorrow's trading. So it looks like we might get an inside day, 23.71 possibly high, low down here, possibly here at 23.58 or about 23.54 maybe in here. I don't see any big up move coming out of this, but in the afternoon tomorrow, you see here's the crossover of the flux line, the moon flux. So right, maybe late in the day we might see something. But this is a good example of energy fields in action. Now, the Trump events are related to energy fields, but the panic that we had today, or yesterday, and a little bit of rebound today, was all in the energy fields. So that's how the universe works. So this is a short note on energy field trading and how the Trump dump was forecast by the Exco and some of the energy fields that were involved in it. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn more, go to my website at moneytide.com. I offer not only a day trading website, but courses on how the markets work. So check out the Certified Chaos Trader set of 4 courses. And if you really want to try day trading the S&P, arm yourself with some good technology.